years ago, an asteroid buzzed by Earth at a distance of about 1.3 million miles. This year, NASA says the same asteroid could make an even closer pass by our planet. Asteroid 2013 TX68 will make its latest close pass by Earth on March 5th. NASA estimates that the space rock is about 100 feet in diameter. What remains a mystery is how close to Earth the asteroid will get. According to NASA, the rock could fly by at a distance of 9 million miles or get as close as just 11,000 miles from Earth's surface. The space agency says it can't give a more precise prediction of the flyby because it wasn't able to track the asteroid long enough during its last approach. When the space rock flew past Earth on October 6, 2013, it approached Earth on the nighttime side. Scientists were able to track the asteroid for only 3 days before it passed into the daytime sky and could no longer be observed. This was too short for astronomers to be able to precisely define the asteroid's orbit around the Sun. Even with the small amount of data on the asteroid's trajectory, NASA has determined there is no possibility that this object could impact Earth during its flyby in March. But it may have another chance during its next pass in September 2017.
Two giant asteroids are coming our way right now, speeding through space at 43,000 miles an hour, and one of them is about 2.5 miles wide.
Well, let's first of all look at the big picture here, the theme of this. From an eschatology point of view, the end of times. I don't believe anything the government says about anything. It reminds us just how vulnerable we are, how we're just this little blue dot in the middle of nothing. I mean, just think about this. Something that is 2 miles wide, colliding at enormous speeds. The implications of this are so fascinating.
Hey everybody, have another fireball sighting over in Europe, and this one was over southern France. Now, we know there's been a lot of fireball sightings here just at the beginning of 2016, and there were just a record of fireball sightings in 2015. So my question again is, what is going on? What is coming in on us here? What's pushing these things in? I mean, we're seeing just left and right fireballs, particularly in Europe. And that's got me going because, and I want you guys to see what's going on over Europe. Okay, a fireball is one thing, but look at this. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at all that. And then I want to show you something else here real quick. Look at this map here. These are, like, this is a very, very heavy area where they're getting just sightings left and right. So is it true? I mean, is something going to go on? We're being pelted. These are like shotgun blasts from nowhere. Is it possible that there's going to be a serious meteor shower coming in? You know, whether it hits Europe or the United States or anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world. But my question is, you get enough city killers in a certain area and they'll just decimate everything. It would be the equivalent of just 50, 60, 70, 100 nuclear bombs going off at one time. So that's my question, is what is really going on? What's pushing these things into us? Where is this debris field coming from? Because it's every time you turn around you got fireball sightings.
A falling meteor. A small blue object slammed into the ground at an engineering college over the weekend, causing a very loud explosion. A bus driver standing nearby was hit by debris and died on the way to the hospital. Today, officials examined the 5-foot-wide crater left behind, but have not yet determined where the object...
That's the strange sight that lit up our San Diego skies this morning and our phones in our newsroom as well.
Before the sun was up, Frank Redmond captured this splash of light on his dash cam. Robert Quimby is an astronomy professor at SDSU and the director of the Mount Laguna Observatory. He's never seen anything like it in person and said it was unusually bright.
There's a couple instances when it brightens and then fades and then brightens and fades.
And then it vanished. Quimby said it was likely a space rock ripping through the sky.
There was a bright spot in the sky that had a lot of people talking across the southern part of the state last night. That fireball went streaking across the sky.